Okay, I'm in April Cottage now in Settle, and this is going to be a walk up Castlebergh Crag. Now, I will stitch this together, but as I say, this is the street I'm on, which at one point I think is only 6 feet wide, and so this is where I am. This might be a long video, so anyway, here we go, through the gate, on the path up through the woods, and we, as you can see, the side of a house here, and we shall see if my videoing, and it's not going to be editing, it's going to be sticking things together, but this is the path walking up to Castlebergh Crag. Possibly a little boring for you, but it's a bit steep and slippy, but very autumny. And we get to the first part on here, and there's a bench and a bin and heritage thing with an oil painting of Settle. The sundial on Castlebergh from an engraving in, oh yeah, see the sundial there. The Winskill Stones limed kiln, I'm not sure whereabouts that is, but anyway, we shall see. But there is a path going up that way, and a path possibly going this way. So this is going to be, as we can see, we've got great views over Settle. You know, it's like people's roofs here, and a view out to the Pennines over there. Okay, keeping on going. I'm hoping my phone actually lasts for this, but as I'm straight out of the house, this is should be okay. And as I say, I can waffle on and continue on along here. It is a very, very nice walk, and coming up to another sort of seating area and more shall we say signs. I'm not sure if you can actually see, there are lots of climbing things up here, and this is Castlebergh Crag flora, and we've got rowan, Norway maple, ash, hedgewood, woundwort or woundwort, and lots more. Okay, wandering along to the seating area here, and as I say, the crag is still lost in the trees up there, so I won't bother with that. But again, lots of views of the roofs of Settle, and looking out to it's like, yes, I can zoom in a bit, it's like, and that'll be one of possibly the three peaks, but I'm not so sure. Some amazing, those chimneys there, that's the back of the town hall, I think. So this is amazing. I'm actually gonna stop this here now and walk up a bit further. Okay, this is sort of part 2, although this may end up being a continual video when I actually post it on YouTube. Just looking down in the grass here, this is quite steep, and it's got leaves on, so it's probably not great idea for me to be doing this, but you know what I'm like. So here we go, up here, and I'm just getting pains in my back. That's probably old age and things like that. But here we go, and I'm going to just leave it at here. That's another minute. Hey, we have some of the Castlebergh Crag fauna, and you can hear how worn out I am, completely unfit. But we got woodpeckers, kestrels, says a peacock, which I assume is that butterfly, hedgehogs, voles, small tortoiseshell butterfly, and a pipistrelle bat. Right, I've just seen, I'm going up this bit of the path which will bring us to the front of the crag. I didn't realise that we couldn't see this from the seating area downstairs, but here I'm virtually at the top of the crag, so not sure what's actually happened. But this is all about the geology here, and no doubt you can find this online, and there's a traffic cone. But as I say, I'm nearly here, and we can look out through the trees which we're blocking seeing this from further down. But this is the path. I'm kidding, people climb up this. It's a climbing frame. But here we go, and another view over Settle, and I think this is gonna be, see the Pennines across there, and the green fields and that. So okay, stop there. Okay, yeah, this is at a sort of bit of an angle, but I'm on halfway up Castlebergh Crag, and you can see Settle in the background, and can I walk a bit further back? I'm not sure how much you can see of me there, it's like the sun's, there you can actually see a bit more of my face. But this is just me halfway up Castlebergh Crag, and it's one of my favourite places to actually be. But I'll do a bit more, and I've got my Vera hat on as well. But it's a great walk up, anybody can do it. The sun's out, and I'll add a bit more to this, and it's amazing that I can just talk about absolute nothing for a minute to you. So whatever. Okay, there will be another talk when I get to the top. Okay, this is the final bit. It's fairly impressive. Oh, hang about, I'm just going right under to see this. This is all the climbs up the crag. There's water dripping here and all that sort of thing. British Mountaineering Council, and I'm sure that you can. I love number 22 as shock treatment. Number 13, practically everything. That's a store. I think these are all stores in Settle. Okay, right. I'm going back. And got caught in brambles. So, okay. walking further up, and this is a relatively simple walk. You see down through the trees, and people are going to hate me for this on YouTube, but it's, I mean, I suppose it means that you don't have to walk up here. There is a noise which has been annoying me, but this is just a bit of the fields and rocks behind the walk up. But anyway, that's another bench, and I'm going to find out what this mysterious noise is. If you've got mobility problems, this place is impossible for you. It really is. I'm having to climb parts of this. And not quite at the top, but great views of Settle, and that's the railway station where I came in, and let's say some great views. I'm going to stop that there. Okay, I'm on the top of Castlebergh Crag now, looking down on Settle and the surrounding areas. Now, this is going to be the end of a very long YouTube thing, but I will put this on Instagram so you can see this. This is where I'm actually at. Great to actually see things. That's the flagpole base, and going out to right to the bloody edge, that is the town hall. Okay, right, and I'm continuing on this because you're only allowed a minute on Instagram. The Old Naked Man, where I'm going to be eating breakfast one day. Lots of other shops, and you know, just houses, and I think that's some kind of bowling green, and this is Settle. Go over there, you can see that garage is the co-op, and it's getting fairly windy, and the bridge over there is going over the Ribble, and I'm going to be going down there, and then, you know, various peaks, so that's it. Okay, I'm on the top of Castlebergh Crag now, looking down on Settle and the surrounding areas. Now, this is going to be the end of a very long YouTube thing, but I will put this on Instagram so you can see this. This is where I'm actually at. Great to actually see things. That's the flagpole base, and going out to right to the bloody edge, that is the town hall. Okay, right, and I'm continuing on this because you're only allowed a minute on Instagram. The Old Naked Man, where I'm going to be eating breakfast one day. Lots of other shops, and you know, just houses, and I think that's some kind of bowling green, and this is Settle. You go over there, you can see that garage is the Co-op, and it's getting fairly windy, and the bridge over there is going over the Ribble, and I'm going to be going down there, and then, you know, various peaks. So that's it. And this is the footpath down. You know, sort of, I'm coming down from there, and I'm going to have to climb down this. You know, sort of, unless you're extremely mobile, you are really stuck up here. But anyway, this is probably going to be the end of this video. But you know, so it's just to take you around here, okay? Right, basically I've just had to walk, or rather half mountaineer, down this lot. As I say, if you're not mobile, you have no chance. Anyway, the way down's going to be fairly fine now for me. So this is sort of like the end of the road for me, the path anyway. As I say, lots of sort of leaves on here, so could be very slippy, and as I say, dangerous for people. Maybe I shouldn't actually be here, so but anyway, here we go, and coming out into the bright sunshine, and that is the crag, but obviously the sunshine's just wiping it out for me. But here we go, and whilst I said the other thing was the end of the video, I have a feeling that this is going to be it. Yes, I could go down that path, but oh my god, there's a squirrel as well, so you know, but I'm not going to actually try and even think of capturing that. But here we go, back at the crag, and that's it. Castlebergh Crag for you, and going back home now. Okay.